It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we'll see Chris Godwin, who's third in the league in catches this season and ready for more this week. It's the Bills and the Titans, and it's all up next.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, as always. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Nashville. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week. But all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Allen going to look to throw on the first play. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Titans, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference.
Hey, whoever joined, welcome. I don't have a whole lot of voice today. Thanks, JR. I need some wins here.
Of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
3 people watching. Hey, welcome.
That's taken on the 25. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So here
got some offensive goals here with Arch Manning.
At a glance at the man under
they're throwing the ball a lot today.
He always demands attention.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that one complete to Hodgins. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. First carry down for Isaiah Spiller. And he's going to be met at the line of
scrimmage. No good.
Taken down. Time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? On 3rd and short, they'll try and
get inside! Get inside! Come on!
And the Bills are going to... at their own 28-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. The numbers for him from a week ago. 3 catches, 54 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Allen.
Come on now.
And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the...
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Arnold Ebiketie make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen. That is caught. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe...
Right there, dude. All right. No worries.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other.
What? Are you kidding me? Man, oh man.
26-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Cook up the gut. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Here's Allen. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
You can't let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. And we get this up to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. And this is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. A gain of 26, and a conversion there as well on 4th down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown! Donovan Peoples-Jones, 35 yards.
Not sure how I called the timeout, but okay.
Back to another score. Extra point right down the middle. That'll put it to 3 and 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Come on.
The field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run the counter with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down at 7. Now Allen. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Here now, 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The Titans have 4 and 9 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be...
What the heck was that?
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
My gosh, wide open, perfect accuracy, out of reach.
And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10.
This game.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Dropped at the 35. So able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. 2nd down and 8. Throwing now is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
You've got to be kidding me.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 10-yard touchdown.
That's been frustrating.
And the Bills are able to widen their advantage.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Tennessee offense set to go again. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Likely hauls in the quick slant. And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Back to throw again. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead's down to a field goal, 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills going to take over now late in this 1st half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. A final shot before half for Allen. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final.
So close and so far.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. Well, Charles, in that 1st half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the 1st half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
2nd and 11.
Come on now.
Set it up 3rd time. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have...
Son of a gun.
Chris Godwin, 27 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out.
Never get anything on a return.
About 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throw the football.
And down he goes, back at the 8-yard line. Deion Henley in there to bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Throw the ball.
Deion Henley drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. On now is the Titans punter. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Come on. There's 2 guys there.
Over out of bounds right at the 25. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4. Now Allen off the bootleg. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 1st down, Allen.
What is going on defensively that they cannot cover?
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Bass.
I continue to lose.
Good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Catch the football. I had him.
Is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A big play that time for the Titans. 53 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Perfect accuracy, out of bounds.
I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him first and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Isaiah Likely with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is
only 2 stops.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills ready to take over. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense is marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
And they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 53 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they're from field position?
Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll set up a throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Shoot!
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Still need 2 stops. Goofy play by me.
Throwing on first down is Allen. A short throw pulled.
Come on, Al.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Quick throw caught by Godwin. Short completion. Just
cost me the game right there.
And it'll be second down.
Such a bad play.
Allen gonna throw. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. The Bills on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Come on!
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Play action. Now it's Allen.
What?
Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there.
Just so bad.
Yards. And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Come on.
And his throw here is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll find Hodgins there complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. They'll look to throw here, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
You have the ball!
Hang on through the contact. It's
My gosh!
coverage strong.
Has the ball several steps.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive.
Where's the interference? They call this on me, but they don't call it on the computer. Man, this game is trash.
Pass attempt, and the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Allen off the play fake. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 20. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after his short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 5. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He's got his target. That's complete. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Isaiah Spiller from a yard out. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So this drive spans 7 plays. So down a couple scores, only 1 timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And the Bills are going to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Here's Cook again. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 9, he got 8. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Now, meanwhile,
How is that not a penalty? How is that not a penalty?
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
What in the world was that?
Draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And he brings it
Confusion. Didn't know the route
26-yard line.
that I called.
So he'll take a knee here.
There goes.
Up, and he's going to want to keep
Nice
that
job.
game ball. He was sensational. They set the goal beginning of the year. Hey, let's win 7 games.